hit it on the left. There it is.
All right, boys.
All right, keep talking, boys.
Welcome to the Woods. We've got Bleed the Victim here. They're going to play some music for us, but we're going to talk to them a little bit first. Welcome to the, there's a number of episodes that we have, and this is the next one in sequence, because that's how counting works. So,
That's the test run right there.
How you guys doing? You
We're
feeling
doing very
good?
We're doing great.
We're doing great, man. We're glad to be out here for sure.
So right now, I just want to start off and ask you guys, what's on the horizon for you? What do you got going on?
Yeah, so basically we got the music video that just came out, Perception, Pain, and Knowledge, and that is we're gonna have that for a little while, and then we're gonna go into the studio a little bit after that, probably in a month or two, and start recording the EP after that. Trying to keep real busy. And
How many songs you guys got right now?
For the EP, we got four popping off.
4 or 5-ish, but yeah.
We're gonna keep it a short EP right now, just to get some content out there. Just keep you guys on your toes. Eventually, hopefully within the next year, we do a full release. But right now, we're just gonna hit the 4 songs up and get it going.
Word. So I want you to think back a little bit. I don't know why, but I feel like Tyler's going to have the most answers to this. But I want you to tell everybody a little bit what it was like when you went to Europe.
Oh man, Europe was definitely an experience, and I would love to go back. But I think before we go back to Europe, I would love to tour in the States, and I think we're looking to do that first. But Europe was definitely a big changing point in our career, and it definitely gave us the boost that we needed to come back and work on more material and get everything in line to keep doing that,
So favorite moments from Europe?
Definitely Vienna, Austria was my favorite city. We actually got snowed out for our next date, so we stayed there for 2 days instead of just the single day we were supposed to stay there. We had many good times, me especially, and I would love to go back. I'll tell you that.
Word. Do you feel like that was your best show?
Vienna, it was one of my favorite shows. I think my favorite show was the Satanic Underground.
Ooh, yeah.
That was
And Czech
Republic. Yeah. That was definitely my favorite show.
What were the crowds like at your shows?
Oh, man.
Was it pretty?
Well, a lot of times since it was a 5-band package, we were the second every night. So
shout out, Meet the Mailman.
Meet the Mailman was amazing. We'd love to do some more shit with those guys for sure. But being the second in the fucking 5-band package, we didn't see the biggest crowd that we could have, but every night it seemed, in almost every show, even in America, like even locally, you never know what the turnout's gonna be until you actually get up there and start playing, and then you start seeing the people come in, and it's a good feeling, man. And I think we were definitely thoroughly surprised with the turnout for most shows, especially the Satanic Underground. I think that's why it's my favorite show, is because we did not expect many people at all, and it was just this dark, dingy Sunday night underground club that we were just like, nobody's gonna be here, and it ended up being like our favorite show. To me, at least. Like it was an amazing show. So definitely my favorite show.
So in terms of gear, I know when you go over there, you typically use like rented gear. Were you able to get stuff that was similar to what you guys play through at home?
I'll let him explain it. It was funny.
We rocked a 120 watt EVH 5153.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? And then
Mesa Boogie.
Mesa Boogie was a triple or double?
dual rectifier. I think
Whatever the hell it was missing. It was pumping. There were times that we had to like the power over there is different, so you obviously have to have your connections to make it work. But honestly, it was really good. The first show definitely was a test run. I think I used the mess of the first show, or I tried to, and there was no clean tone input for it. So I think Tyler ended up rocking that one for the rest of the tour, and I used the EVH. But
that was a weird thing for me because I'm used to the EVH, and so Alec at that time, I don't think back at home he didn't.
I had the 6505, but
yeah,
it wasn't the
well,
same.
yeah, he. I was used to the 5150, and so coming over there and playing with the Mesa, I've never played with a Mesa Boogie, so like I was not used to it, and it took me a couple shows to get used to it for sure. So it was definitely different, but we got adjusted and started falling into place.
I think the drums would be the hardest to get used to, though, for sure, because he's got to do
Yeah,
way more than what we
Did
have to.
you dig the kit that you use?
Yeah, and I'm used to playing because I don't ever know really what setup I want or play on. So I'm setting up 4 pieces, 5 pieces, the double bass with all the toms and everything. So, and it's good because when you go in them situations, most of the time when you go on tour like that, you're going to use somebody else's kit. So it's good to know how to play every kind of set. And it wasn't that bad when it came to it. It was they had like the 5-piece. It was a nice drum set. It was like a Tama Star Classic, I think, an old style.
Were the heads in good shape?
Yeah,
Beat the fuck out of.
it was one of those things where they kind of dial it in themselves when they set it up for you, and then when you get up there, you can kind of take your drum key and mess with it a little bit. But overall, like it was pretty much easy to work with, basically for everything, every show. They had the same setup, so.
So I know that when you toured in Europe, you had a different bass player, but you've got a new guy now. So introduce yourself.
Name's Melvin, but I'm just known as Mushu around here in these areas.
And how did your entrance to the band happen?
Well, I met these guys for actually quite a few years, especially when I was still in service back in Fort Riley. And I made great friendship with all of them, and I've always been a fan of their music. And on my own time, I try like to learn things on my own. I guess in that moment more like covers and whatnot out of their songs. But I ended up like learning way more of their songs as time passed, and they were freaking awesome to hit me up, to learn these songs. And at least I was almost like halfway, of learning everything. It just took more like corners, for me to polish in. And it has been a very privileged opportunity. I've never, I don't get to play with so many talented musicians, in my, in the whole years that I've played with so many different bands. And at first, I probably was a little bit hard and whatnot, but maybe it's because of how I am. But with time, like I've seen these gentlemen that I have, playing together, evolve to what it is today, and we're heading at a very awesome direction.
Well, with that too, we were kind of in a pinch. We had a couple shows coming up, like last September. We had Full Terror Assault. We had a show in Aftershock in Merriam. And we had 18th Street Union up in KC. And when Mushu first joined, he kind of, he came over. We were just, testing things out and vibing. And I didn't teach this dude a goddamn thing. Like, he just started playing the shit. And it was a crazy experience. I definitely felt like a great teacher not having to teach him. But he learned, I think, probably 6 songs in 4 days. I don't even know what it was, but I know the first time we jammed, he played a whole set straight up, and ever since then we just clicked, man. Like, and Mushu, like he said, has been a great friend, and just one of those things that just worked, man. It was great timing, and everything that came of it is what we're about to present in the future.
Is there anything else you'd like the people to know?
Well, yeah, definitely. We'll be starting to record, sometime soon with Axel Harvey. He plays for Gourmand. He has a studio. We actually, released this music video, this single through him, and we're actually gonna go through him again to record the following EP, and hopefully that will, lead us to more recordings later on. With plannings with tours, whether it be like other releases with other, many other metal bands or venue or promoters. So we're actually looking forward to all the opportunities that can be like granted to us, and we want to keep updating our merch, add more stuff, whether it be hats, koozies, patches. Hopefully the patches will be coming up like sometime later on. But yeah, if people really want to stay in touch with us, they can just check our websites at www.bleedthevictim.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp. Hit us up, whether it be like for a later show or just to say hi. We're looking forward to meeting new fans and more people that we can like share this thing that we have.
Yeah. Gotta grow.
Make sure you like that Perception of Pain and Knowledge video. Share that shit. Help us out, man.
We'll have that linked in the description box below.
We're going to keep providing new content for you guys, and all we want to do is jam, man. So that's the vibe right now. That's the move. So we're just going to keep grinding out and hopefully get some shit done sooner than later.
And I just want to give out some love to everybody that has supported us.
Henhouse Productions for sure.
Yes, thank
Definitely.
Brendan's
Henhouse
the dog.
Productions, Brendan Henhouse.
We definitely
Ryan,
wanna
you're
also,
the dude. You help him out so much, man. And we appreciate you guys so much. And we just want to give some love out to everybody that has supported us and continues to support us. We appreciate all of it. Thank you.
Also, a big shout out to all the bands that that are going through these tough times. But I'm looking forward, to seeing, like the whole work and sweat and time and dedication they've all added, whether it be like just the bands, but also like support our small venues. They are the ones that are right now running through, these tough, difficult times. And without those small venues, we cannot, smaller bands cannot, perform or give what they really want to give.
They can't progress.
Exactly.
You can't go out and play anywhere.
And since people are, not going out and playing shows, it really means a lot to these guys and to all the musicians that you love in general. Go buy their music, go check out their stuff, share it to people, because in these times where people are not able to go out and play shows, it's just really important that you go out and show these guys the support that you can give, which basically comes down to social media. So, I know for Noise from Ryan's Basement and for these guys personally, going and sharing that stuff is just such a big deal. Please subscribe to the channel. Go like their pages, check out their social media, and
check out Noise from Ryan's Basement.
Do what you can to just support the people that are doing things that you really dig. So, with that, party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. Thank you, Ryan.
Edit that shit out.
Nick, you're a dumb piece of shit.
Oh my god! Hey, turn around! Fuck! Are we taking a video or a picture?
Got it. Woo! Circles.
Lucian, come on.
Widespread, boys, widespread.
Get in here.
Dying feet is what you're stepping
Yo,
on my
man,
toes.
be close to the fire,
They're gonna
bro.
get that on the video. What happened?
Oh, what a shit.
No, we're still badass, boys.
Hey,